Very interesting lesson that we learned from this elections. Even though I wasn't planning on saying it, but I'll say it now quickly. One of the lessons that we learned from this elections in New York between Mamdani and Andrew Cuomo is a tremendous lesson for life. Over here you have Andrew Cuomo, a person that was in the political world since he was a baby. His father was a politician, his uncles, whatever it is, also very wealthy, very well connected. And then you have this random guy that we still don't know who he is, this Rasha Yimach Shemo Mamdani. We have a look at who the guy is. 1 year ago, nobody heard of him. Now he became mayor. What happened over here was that Andrew Cuomo thought that he had it in the bag. He thought that no matter what, I'm becoming mayor. So he took his time. He wasn't campaigning. He was overconfident. He thought, I'm becoming mayor. I'm Mr. Know-it-all. I'm so wealthy. I'm well connected. I'm so famous. So he wasn't amal. He didn't really work hard to become mayor. But this other guy, Mamdani, Arasha, he knew that he basically has no chances. Nobody knows who he is. So therefore he worked and he worked and he worked. He didn't waste. He kept on hustling and hustling and hustling. And look what happened at the end. He himself became mayor. This reminds me of the famous story that we heard when we were children, between the famous race between the turtle, running race between the turtle and the rabbit. The rabbit and the turtle had a race. On your marks, get set, go. So the turtle, we know, goes much slower, crawls much slower than the rabbit. So the turtle wasted no time and it kept on moving and moving. The rabbit, on the other hand, knew that it's much faster than the turtle. So the rabbit said, I'm going to win no matter what. I have so much time. Let me go chill. Let me go hang out and have a good time. See, he went under the tree by the shade. He started reading a book with the glasses on the nose, with the smoothie on the hand. Instead of going on vacation, watching movies, wasting their time, because the rabbit knew, don't worry, I'm winning no matter what. I have time. Relax, chill out. What's even the question? Why are you putting me under pressure? Take it easy. The rabbit fell asleep. Meanwhile, the time was ticking. The time was cooking. Tick tock, another hour, another 2 hours, another 3 hours, and the turtle kept on moving and moving. And we all know the famous end of that tale, that the turtle won the race. It got to the finish line, to the checkpoint. By the time the rabbit woke up from his sleep, it noticed, oh no, so much time flew by. The rabbit tried running, but it was already too late. The turtle already beat him because the turtle never stopped moving. But the rabbit was too chilled and too overconfident to win. Wasted too much time and lost. That's the lesson from this mayor's race. Andrew Cuomo was the rabbit, but this other Yimach Shemo Rasha was the turtle. What ends up happening is when a person is too overconfident, when a person thinks they have so much time in their hand, they might lose out on life. And I'm not here to put down Andrew Cuomo or Chas v'Shalom praise this other Yimach Shemo v'Zichro. That's not what I'm here for. What I'm here for, Rabotai, is there's lessons to be learned from current events. There's always a lesson to be learned. One of the lessons that we can learn from what happened over here in the mayor's race is that when somebody works hard, when somebody pushes and pushes, it doesn't waste a second, they could succeed. And if this happened to this Rasha, kol shekin v'kol shekin, how much more so? And this is a lesson that I taught myself in this, that I'm trying to. How much more so? If a Jew, that's a servant of Hashem, that's a son and daughter of Hashem, we're hooked up, we come from the chair of Hashem. If a person truly wanted to become a tzaddik, if a person truly wanted to become righteous or become a Tamid Chacham, if you really wanted to, then you wouldn't waste time. You will hustle and hustle and you will succeed. If this Rasha can make it to being mayor, how much more so Kol Shekin, a Jew who wants to get close to Hashem? There's no question Hashem will open the path for them. But we have to be real about it, and we have to be zrizim. We can't waste time. We got to learn, more Torah and more mitzvot. That's one lesson. The other lesson is to be learned from Andrew Cuomo. Even though he's a nice guy, I have nothing against him, but there's a lesson to be learned from him. Don't be overconfident in life. Sometimes a person can tell himself, I'm religious, I'm wearing a white shirt, black pants, I daven every day, I Baruch Hashem, everything is kosher, which is all very good, and we're going to get rewarded for it, and we're showing our loyalty to Hashem. But if you get too comfortable, then a person can sleep on the wheel, a person can sleep on the job, and meanwhile the Yetzer Hara is going to overcome you in small different things, and a person can say, I can chill, I'm anyways religious, let me go on this vacation, let me waste time on this, let me waste another day. But meanwhile the clock is ticking and a person's finish line is coming close, because life flies by, life is short. And if a person doesn't utilize their time, if they chill too much like this rabbit under the tree, then maybe, God forbid, you're not going to reach the potential that Hashem gave you in this world. And all of us are capable of a lot. We have tremendous kochot, we have tremendous talents and strength to get close to Hashem. The question is, how much do we utilize it?